Why is it that only very few couples have successful relationships? Do they just get lucky? Or are they blessed? Or are you not able to see the other side of their relationship? Are you not able to see the efforts that they are putting in to make their relationship work? Yes, relationships need work. You need to put efforts to make your relationship work. But the irony is that most often than not, people just don't know what to work on. They just keep wondering, how do those people have such happy, successful relationships? It is possible to develop new habits so that your relationship is long term, sustainable, and healthy. Mastering habits certainly takes time, but it's about being intentional in making those changes, in making and developing those new habits. And if you don't, the chances are that you'll never have a long term relationship. So, today I'll be talking about 4 habits that you can inculcate to make that radical shift in your marriage so that you can have a long term happy relationship. Before I continue, if relationships is something that excites you and topics like these are something that you would like to listen to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss updates from me. So, the first habit is have an open mindset, not closed. It was Einstein who said that you cannot solve a problem with the same level of thinking that got you there. It is important to have an open mindset and focus on how you can change a particular situation, change a particular problem, rather than continuing to think in the same way and criticize your partner. Having an open mindset frees you of the hurdle of unmet expectations. Mostly couples fight over silly things like the AC remote, one partner coming home late, one partner coming late always for a date or wherever you go, one partner being very organized and the other one being completely unorganized. These are actually petty things. Do they actually even matter? Having an open mindset allows you to ask yourself, do these petty things really matter so much that it is affecting our relationship? Why are we carrying the same thing on for years? Why aren't we now changing our mindset and are open to new changes in our relationship? Having this open mindset allows you to have discussions on how you can change the mindset, on how you can think differently and completely change the scenario of your relationship. Invest in understanding each other. Every individual is wired differently, and when we actually try to understand our partner, we will start focusing on the strengths in our relationship. We will play on the strengths rather than playing on the weakness and criticizing our partner for everything. The second thing is be selfless, not selfish. Be careful about not crushing your partner's feelings. How often does it happen that we think just for ourselves, we are so selfish and think only about our interests and are never us centered? We are never ready to change our poor conflicting styles and remain the same way. But now it's high time that we work on our relationships and develop this new habit, this new skill where we change the way we have conflicts and have genuine resolutions. Be there for each other no matter what happens. Understand the value of relationships. One important practice over here would be to have ground rules on how one can behave during conflicting situations. Being selfless helps us to improve our relationship, to be better even during an argument. You argue with respect and grow together in a healthy way. The third thing is ask, not assume. Most men think that their partner will be just like their mom and their partner will be their mom's best friend. And the women must be thinking, no ways, I'm not going to be like your mom. I'm going to be much different. You can't even compare the two of us. In the same way, women must be assuming that their partner will be like those fairy tale prince who will come and who will always be there, protect you and take care of you, pamper you. But in reality, that doesn't happen. And if you want it, you have to ask for it. That is what this whole habit is about, asking without assuming anything. Trust me, this is a very, very important practice. If you start doing this in your relationship, this one habit, I can tell you, will take it to the next level. You will be able to see the changes very soon once you start asking for what you want rather than assuming things. The last thing is Connect before you correct. There's a saying which goes, people go where they feel welcomed, but they stay where they feel valued. Same applies to relationships. If your partner does not feel valued in your relationship, the chances are that you will never have a long-term relationship. You need to deliberately find specific, meaningful ways in which you can connect to your partner, in which you can add the warmth in your relationship. And once you're able to do that, you'll be able to create the same spark, you'll be able to create the magic in your relationship. I believe relationships are very important. You can be a master at all fields, but if your relationships are failing, then you'll never be able to attain peace and happiness in your life. So, the 4 habits of successful relationships are: be open minded, not closed, be selfless, not selfish, ask, not assume, and connect before you correct. Which do you think is your favorite habit? And if there are any habits that you feel which I have missed out on, please do write it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If this video has been valuable to you, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.